You feel like your hair has to be gracing your shoulders. You feel like you need to be showing this length. You feel like you need to compete with all the other women with weaves, so you're doing what you can so that someone can say, oh my gosh, you're natural and your hair is healthy and I can see your length. Low key, I am hoping nobody watches this video. Like, it just goes under the radar. Like, did that ever happen? No, it didn't happen. No, not Toya, no. Hey loves, my name is Latoya Ebony. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, look around. I've got a ton of natural hair care videos. So feel free to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. So today we're talking about why I really texturized my hair back in 2015. So it all begins many years ago, May 11th, 2015. I uploaded a video called I'm Tired of My Natural Hair. I am so bored with my hair. And it's funny because, like, you know, I know that there's versatility and we can do things. Not only am I bored, I am very tired of how much time it's taking to do it. I was really bored at the time. I was thinking about doing some colors, maybe some even locking my hair was an option. And I like being natural. So like now I want to color it, I guess. I was thinking about cutting my hair. I just didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I really wanted to do something different. But I felt kind of trapped in the way that my hair was for a lot of reasons. One of them being an actress and having headshots and things like that, but we would definitely get to that a little bit further down the line. The other reason was time commitment. I had just moved to Los Angeles and I was meeting people from all over and I was having so much fun. I had just met my then boyfriend, now husband, and I was getting really tired of the fact that I was missing out on all of these events and all of these things because I had just washed my hair. I explicitly stated in the video about 3 minutes in that I did not want to get a relaxer. I never want to relax. I never want it to be completely straight ever again in life. I cannot see myself doing that. And then 2 months later, July 6, 2015, I got a texturizer. I texturized my hair. I really love my natural hair. Like, I love my natural hair. So I went back and I looked at this video because I really wanted to understand what my thought process was, not what I think I remember. And really, it was, I just wanted more time to myself. I wanted more time to enjoy life. But I had no like, oh my God, I hate the texture or anything like that. I had accepted it. I'd been used to my hair for almost 4 years and 8 months. Like, I was going on 5 years being natural and I accepted my hair. I loved it. I only wish that my styling time was shorter. Also back then in my mind, washing my hair and going out the door, it was like my hair wasn't done. There's a lot of noise in the natural hair community that says that type 4 hair, type 4C hair in particular, is hard to manage. And type 4 hair is the most common hair type among people of African descent, yet it's the most hated. Why? So hair maintenance today is usually attached to a specific goal. And if that specific goal is a hairstyle, the further from that hairstyle your natural texture is, the more maintenance and work that has to go into it in order to maintain that. So my question is our hair harder to manage? Or are we just manipulating it to an extent that it is exhausting us? That's just some food for thought. I really didn't wear my hair in a shrunken state very often, and when I did, it was kind of exhausting. It was like I go outside, now I have to answer 1,000,001 questions about, you know, why my hair looks like this, and when yesterday it looked like that. And oh my God, so I went to work the other day. I have to tell you guys this story. So not yesterday I was at work and I wore my hair in its very natural state, and it's my first time ever wearing it in my natural state at this particular job.
So I walk in and everyone's like, oh my God, I love your hair, blah, blah, blah. And of course there has to be that one, like no one's gonna really ask for real because they ain't really sure. But then there has to be that one person that's like, so when did you cut your hair? And when I tell you, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew that someone was gonna say something. Like, it looks like I cut my hair. My hair just looks, when it's in its fully natural state, it looks like I cut my hair.
Did I get a haircut? No, I did not get a hair. Like, I found it to be very exhausting. And it's so crazy because now I feel like I'm in a place where I enjoy educating people on my hair. But back then, like when you're still, at the time, I want to say I was about 4 years natural, 4.5 years. And so, you know, at that point, most of my life I had spent with relaxed hair. So there were still a lot of things that I was still grappling in my mind with, you know, what was beautiful, what was not. And even in 2015, there were not a lot of 4C girls on YouTube.
And even on YouTube, I don't know, do you guys know of anyone who actually has not only my hair type, but the amount of shrinkage that I have? Does anyone know? I follow a lot of girls and they may have my texture, but they ain't got the shrinkage. Even when I meet other people who have type 4 hair, typically their shrinkage isn't like mine.
Me and this person, like my hair is like down here, but it's like up here right now. You know what I'm saying?
I figured I would just show you guys where my hair is actually at, and I haven't done a length check in a minute. It's probably time.
Also, in Los Angeles, this is a whole nother point. Most of the women here don't wear their hair natural. I'm like now just seeing like an explosion of more natural hair, but it's weaves, wigs, very Hollywood, very polished. And if people have natural hair, they're usually hiding it under weaves or they have it pressed out for the gods, you guys. It is, I would walk into like a social gathering and I would be one of the only 2 or 3 women with natural hair. So in some instances, I took pride in that. But in other instances, I felt maybe I wasn't quite as attractive as those other women because I chose to wear my hair in its more natural state. So many of you know I came to Los Angeles for acting. That is my career. That is something that I love to do. And, you know, you really have to type yourself out. Once your hair is in its certain way and you have your headshots taken, you really can't deviate too much from that. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, you guys, navigating the acting industry, being someone who has natural hair, being a Black woman that has natural hair, and hoping that someone can see beyond what they see in front of them because today you decided to wear braids. But at the time, it was very exhausting. I would have my hair in a style, doing it, you know, for YouTube in a certain way. And then the next day was like, oh, I've got an audition. Now I have to blow my hair out and do all of these extra gymnastics in order to go into the room in order to be cast. Think about the time when you're most frustrated with your hair, including myself. I just did a video on this, right?
But your hair is not cooperating. And so you're going to try again. Try, separate, because you are looking for that volume, that oomph, that... And then you realize you just lost this battle.
I was trying to do a bantu knot out. It didn't work out. I was frustrated, right? But think about these times. It's usually when we're trying to get our hair to do something that it doesn't want to do. Lay our edges. Keep our hair pinned straight after a flat iron. Not let it puff up in humidity. Not let it shrink when it gets wet. Like, these are things that natural hair does. That's not a con. That's like just what it is. So not only are you exhausted from over manipulating your hair because you don't feel like wearing your hair in a shrunken state is you at your most poppin', at your most beautiful. You don't feel like that. You feel like your hair has to be gracing your shoulders. You feel like you need to be showing this length. You feel like you need to compete with all the other women with weaves, so you're doing what you can so that someone can say, oh my gosh, you're natural and your hair is healthy and I can see your length and I think you're beautiful. This is why I have compassion for people who are thinking about relaxing or texturizing their hair, or who have chosen to do that. So as I'm thinking about this video and I'm getting into editing it, hey guys, this is This is me later after filming this video. I don't regret relaxing my hair. I hate that I did it. I hate that it came to it, but I don't regret it. And these are the reasons why. One, now I know. Now I know that I actually don't like relaxed hair, and my idea of maybe I can have relaxed hair and take care of it the way I can take care of my natural hair, and it will grow down my back and it won't be an issue like that. That idea, I'm gonna avoid it. I even texturized my hair in 2015, looking for a looser texture that would be less time consuming, only to find out texturized hair was even more time consuming. And I hated it. Number two, I am more solidified on the fact that I really don't like that chemical. Now, especially, you know, having grown a little older and doing even more research, what it does to the hair strand, I really don't. I really hate it, actually. I really don't like relaxers. I like straight hair. I like the way straight hair looks. I flat iron my hair. But I don't like that chemical. And I actually prefer my hair in its natural state. This is a wash and go, by the way. This video should be up, so I will definitely add a card and link it. Third reason is I am able to empathize. It has deepened my empathy for those of us, and I say us because I see, you know, I see black people as our sisters. So, you know, when I see my sis going through it and feeling like she wants to relax or texturize or whatever, I have empathy because I've been there too. And I also can be empathetic and also knowledgeable enough to know that it doesn't mean that she hates herself. She's having a difficulty that she hasn't figured out how to get over. And so it helps me empathize even more and not have such a black and white view on why someone might want to relax or texturize their hair versus someone who doesn't. I don't like the chemical. However, I don't care what you do with your hair. I'm gonna mind my own business. You do you, boo. I'm gonna do me, and we can both be fabulous together. I realized that I actually like my hair. I actually like my shrinkage. Like, it took me going away from it to realize how beautiful it was. So that's why I don't criticize people who have to kind of go through that journey, because for a lot of us, this is all new. It's also why I have not gotten rid of those videos. You know, there are some people who are texturized who are thinking about going natural, who may come across my video and then want to see how I'm doing and realize, oh my gosh, she's natural. Wow, maybe I don't have to keep doing this. Like, she's finding success. It's actually really pretty. Maybe I should go back. I don't know what it could do. All I know is that it's working because there's so many more new faces. So that is me. That is my story. And as painful as it is, I love to be transparent about it because I know that it will help some of you guys. But if you are struggling with your hair, I'm gonna post my playlist of all of my natural hair care videos so you can binge if you want. But I'm also going to place some hair experiment. I made a new playlist for just fun hair experiments, a little bit more scientific if you're just now learning about your hair. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Mwah!